Good morning. We're doing a lesson in DLI. We're actually going to do 3 days of DLI. I will also put the answer key at the end of the week so you can check your work also, but we can also talk about it in this lesson. So you're going to find the DLI in this blue construction paper notebook, which will start with Wordly Wise, lesson 1. And you're going to open up to DLI where it says week 2, day 1. So this is week 1. So I'm going to find week 2, day 1, which is right here. And it's about focus skills are proper and common nouns, which is what we've been doing in the daily slide work this week. We've been reviewing those. So here are some names of people, places, and things, which are common nouns. So we have building. It could be a building, a special place, a state, business, park, or day. Those would be common nouns. A proper noun is a name, specific people, specific places, and specific things. So for instance, if I just said school, that would be a common noun. But if I said Rockland Elementary School, that would be a proper noun. Okay. So state, Arizona, California would be the proper noun. State would be the common noun. So it says decide if the nouns below are proper nouns or common nouns. Write each noun in the correct box and add capital letters if they are needed, because all proper nouns are going to have a capital letter. So if I'm looking at these words here, I know that Canada is the name of a country, so that's going to have a capital and that's going to go into proper nouns. I'm looking at city. That's not going to have a capital. That's just going to be a common noun. Girl, also common noun. Vermont is the name of a state, so that's going to have a capital and it's going to go into proper nouns. If I have country, that is a common noun. Amy is the name of a girl, so that's a proper noun. It's going to have a capital. Grocery store, that's a common noun. Christmas is the name of a holiday, so that's actually going to be in proper noun. Make sure you spell it correctly. Street is a common noun. Friday is the name of a day of the week, so that is capitalized and that is proper. August is the name of the month, so that's capitalized and it's in proper nouns. Holiday, no capital, it's a common noun. And Kansas City, of course, is a proper noun. So hopefully you got those all correct. And actually, city is capitalized because we say Kansas City, so they're both capitalized. Okay, so then we're going to go to day 2 because you should have finished that as well. And it says some rules for writing book titles correctly. Whenever you do a book, you use these rules in your writing. You capitalize the first word, the last word, and any other important words in between. Capitalize all verbs, even if they're short, like ran, walk. Underline the entire title of the book. You're going to use that underline when you are using it in your writing. So now it says write each book title correctly. No arm in left field. So there's not a line here, okay, because I'm going to underline it. So you would write this to the side. No arm. I don't have to capitalize in, but I do have to capitalize left and field. The reason they didn't put a line here for you to write it on is because they want you to underline it yourself, okay? Because of Winn-Dixie, that's the name of a book. Because of Winn-Dixie, maybe some of you have read it. We're going to look at Because of Winn-Dixie in our benchmark text. Beatles Lightly Toasted. Okay, I've never heard of that, but I guess it's a book. Beatles Lightly Toasted. And I don't want to forget to underline. Okay, now it says a review. Circle the nouns in each sentence. Seeing the tiny gerbils filled her heart with joy. So tiny is describing gerbils, and gerbils is the noun. Filled her heart in this sentence, heart becomes a noun, and joy also becomes the noun. Wind and rain are protected for the afternoon on Wednesday. So I have wind and rain as my common nouns, afternoon is my common noun, and Wednesday is my proper noun for those. Now it says choose a sentence with the correct end mark. Look at each correct sentence you chose. Write the name of the kind of sentence on the line. So DLI is not only learning about grammar, it's also about following directions. So first thing is choose a sentence with the correct end mark. Then look at each correct sentence you chose and decide which kind of sentence it is. So today is Tuesday, or what are the choices for lunch? When a sentence starts with what, I need a question mark at the end. So I know today is Tuesday is my correct statement. It actually is what it is. It's not really an exclamation. Why were you late this morning? That needs a question mark. Beth, did you find your pencil? That is more correct. And it is a question. Okay, the last one I'm going to do today is day 3. And again, we're kind of reviewing common and proper nouns. So we're going to sort where these nouns should go, in common or proper. So I know that tree is a common noun. I know that Germany is a proper noun because that's a country. Main Street is actually the name of a street, so I capitalize Main and Street. Delaware, that's a state, so I'm going to capitalize that and put it under proper. Freedom is a common noun. Hat is a common noun. Boy is a common noun. Scott Park, that's a proper noun because it's the name of a place. Scott Park. Easter is the name of a holiday, so that is a proper noun, capitalized. June is a month, so that's capitalized. Avenue, it doesn't say a specific avenue, so that is a common noun, no capitalize. And country, there's no specific country, so it's a common noun, no capitalizing. Then it says write each box title correctly. So these are titles of books. So The Tale of Despero is how you pronounce that, Despero. And I have to underline. Dear Mr. Henshaw, that's a great book. Mr. has a period. Henshaw is capitalized and underlined. Okay. A lot of things with DLI is correcting errors you might see in paragraphs. So when you do this, you have to look at everything underlined, and you either have to correct the underlined portion, or if it's okay, then you write okay. Okay. When we do these on paper in class, if you don't write okay, you get that particular question wrong because you're following directions. So my mom gave me a list of things to buy at Target. Well, Target's the name of the store, so it has to be capitalized. So I rode my bike up Hanford Street. That has to be capitalized because it's a street. To the store. I bought a package of napkins, 3 oranges, bread, soap, and milk. Well, bought is okay because it's spelled correctly, doesn't need to be capitalized. But bread, soap, and milk need some commas. Bread, because I'm listing things. Soap, and you actually do a comma after soap, and milk. And it's not a question mark, it's just a period. On my way home, I saw Billy, that's the name of somebody, so it needs to be capitalized, eating an ice cream cone from Sonic. Sonic is a good hamburger place, and it needs to be capitalized because it's the name of a restaurant. Wouldn't that taste great? That is a question, not a statement, so I need a question mark. Okay, hopefully you got those correct on yours. We'll do days 4 and 5 in our large group meeting this week, but I wanted to give you some time to look at this and make sure you're on the right track with common and proper nouns, as well as how do you put book titles in your writing. So thank you for listening.